Okay, so here we got the meter hooked up to the hydrogen cell here, hooked up to the Bedini wheel. And this is showing the frequency that it's the output pulses are, which just varies according to the variations of the Gauss and the magnets, but it sits around 190 or so. Now let's check out the voltage here. I'm going to go to voltage. This thing is catching across there a potential of 4.7 volts DC. Okay, so that's what has been set up here between these plates, even though this isn't a battery. But let's see what the voltage is of the output right here by itself. Right now that's 98.4 volts. 98 volts. Once we see, the Bedini oscillator accepts the cell as a load. The radiant energy, instead of lighting the neon bulb, is now being put into this jar, and we're getting these little bubbles between the plates. What's interesting though is if I disconnect the power supply to quiet down that wheel. Of course, I already documented this earlier about the frequency, although it's not going to show up when it's... Oh yeah, I don't have it hooked to the right leads for that. But what's interesting here is now that it's stopped, those bubbles are still happening, man. It's a residual effect. It takes hours before this stops. This might be problematic if we want to use this type of energy, turn it on and off as we want, but if we're just gonna set this up to store, which might be one way of storing this energy, it would be pretty cool. Because right now I'm not spending anything, but apparently those oscillations in the vacuum are still enough to keep this reaction going for a while. Now when I look with my eyes, it's hard to see with this camera, but when I look with my eyes, I'm still seeing a reaction. It's a lot of bubbles moving. See? They're still going. Alright. I guess that's about... Oh yeah, now we've got the voltage disconnected here. Our power supply disconnected. The voltmeter is still hooked up. And now it says 2.0 volts. So, and it's dropping. So it's still holding on to a little potential there. I wonder if that's 2 volts worth of gas production, or if we're just getting sort of this residual effect. More experimentation to come. Thank you for watching.